So strings are basically just another data type in C++. They exhibit similar properties as vectors, even if they are not, and they can do a lot of things that vectors could. In fact, you can probably do them a lot easier in terms of code with C++ as well. So strings normally don't really need the string header file like this. However, in a lot of cases, especially if you're using functions that return strings, you actually do need this string header file. You actually don't need to have this header file if you're even using a variable. So variables do work without this header file. Please be mindful of what you type before the data type because this is in the standard library. So here's an example of what you should type when you're using the string variable. As you can see, this is the type, name, what goes in that variable. And for this instance, I simply just wanted to output it. So when you compile this, it runs, see, hello world. And that's probably the most simple part about it. Some properties of strings that you may need to know is that you can actually add strings together. So for instance, you can say if I have hello and a space and world, and if I added them together, well, you can see that they actually make the string hello world. You can actually do even more things. For instance, you can append the string this way. So this would also output the same thing. Alternatively, you can do it this way as well. You can also insert strings into elements. So for instance, this would insert dear over here, and this would be hello dear world. Along with inserting, you can also replace. This would be your index. This is the number of letters that you're replacing. And this string right here is what you're replacing it with. And the result is this. You can also erase the string as well. So this one actually just erases this thing. The first argument being the index, and the second one just being the length of said string. You can also find the size of said string or the length. So you can simply do string.size. As you can see, the string size is 12. If you add all of these, it would be 12. Or you could do string.length, which would output the same thing here. You can also check whether the string is empty or not using string.empty. So as you can see, there's also string.find, where you can find the location or the index of the string that you're searching for. So as you can see, it says it here. There's also rfind, which finds the last occurring one. There's also substrings, where you can print out the substrings of this one. So in this case, it'd only be string 1. You can also compare strings using any Boolean expression. For instance, this code is comparing them whether two strings are the same and the strings are not the same. All in all, strings do give you a lot of power with them, and you can definitely do a lot of different things to them and with them. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.